Hello guys, welcome back here at Gaming Boulevard on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. So recently I got invited by Nintendo to check out a special preview event of the upcoming Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 is releasing September the 9th, but I already got my hands on the game. So I was able to play the single player mode, turf war mode, and this is what you now see on the screen, Salmon Run. As you can see, I was able to play Salmon Run in handheld mode on a Nintendo Switch OLED, and this was a great experience. The OLED model really makes those typical Splatoon colors pop even more, as you can see in this footage. So in this footage you will see different clips of different waves of our Salmon Run gameplay session. Important to know is that I played this mode in a local 4-player co-op mode, so I was working together with 3 other persons, journalists and a Nintendo representative, to take down the 3 waves, or at least we hoped to take them down. But don't be mistaken, Salmon Run really is a difficult mode even in Splatoon 3. For those who played the earlier Salmon Run modes in Splatoon 2, for example, they know that they're up for a challenge. Now, in this third installment of the Splatoon franchise, you can pick the level of difficulty. During our session we played it at 10% and 15%, which sounds like a low level of difficulty, but as you can see in the footage, we struggled to take down all the bosses and gather enough golden eggs before the time ran out. There were 3 waves, but if we didn't catch all the eggs in time, or if we all died, then it was game over and we had to jump back into wave 1. If you return to the first wave, the map will be changed, so it's all randomized. One time you are playing on a rather small map, where the enemies really get close by in waves and a tremendous amount of enemies all at once. But the another wave, the map can change to a bigger area where you have more room to navigate and also more chances to spread out and take down several bosses at once to grab those most wanted golden eggs. An important change in Splatoon 3 is the ability to throw these eggs. So normally in Splatoon 2 you will need to get really close to the basket in order to drop your egg off, but in Splatoon 3 you can throw them. If you just look at the basket and push the button, you throw the golden egg into it, hopefully, which really is a game changer because it changes the pacing of the overall Salmon Run. If time is running out, you can, for example, throw the last golden egg towards the basket and hope that you will make it in time. But it really is a lot more strategic this way. It's maybe a small improvement on paper, but it really affects the way you play this Salmon Run mode a lot. It's a lot more faster, a lot more fast-paced, and you really need to communicate with your teammates a lot more. That being said, that's not the only change here in this third installment of the Splatoon franchise. You also see new bosses, for example a tower that is spraying a lot of ink and you need to take down all elements on top of the tower in order to take them down. Or for example also a dolphin enemy, which is really hard to beat. I really liked the variation in these bosses because they really are challenging to beat and demand different strategies, different weapons to take them out. Before the run of each wave, you will get a random weapon assigned to you, so you never know what to get, and this is a good way to learn and master all the weapons that Splatoon 3 has to offer. Since it's the third installment, it also has a lot of new weapons. My personal favorite one is the tri-shot, the bow and arrow weapon, which you will most definitely have seen in trailers before, because it really is able to inflict rather a lot of damage in both horizontally and vertical waves of ink. So it's a nice new addition and it really fits the Splatoon gameplay a lot. That being said, I really enjoyed my time with Salmon Run, and as you can see in the rest of this footage, it's really a bright and nice looking game mode, but never easy. We only managed once to clear all 3 waves, and we were very lucky in the end, which you will see at the end of this YouTube video as well. It was the only time we made it, and we played on 15% of difficulty. So again, it is a challenging mode and you will need to communicate with your friends. I love the fact that we were able to play it locally in co-op, which really enables you to communicate a lot better with your teammates because they're sitting next to you. So I really like it, and I really can see that this is one of those go-to multiplayer games when you have friends over. If you want to learn more about the single player and the turf war, you can read our preview on gamingboulevard.com. It's a preview article where I'll go over the 3 modes that we've played, but this video is only to give you an idea how the new Salmon Run looks and feels and plays. So enjoy the rest of the footage, guys, and as always, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope to see you in the future, and stay tuned for more.
Uitschakelen. Hier 2, 3. Ja. Met 25 seconden te kloppen en dan nog 4-1 houden. Tot 4-1. 3. Nu net in de tweede voor. Oh, andere kant.
Oh.
En dan kun je een 15. 15? Ja.
Oké. Ja.
Nou ja, nog. Oh, één eindje nog. 5 in de kant. Hier heb je er eentje achter. Ja. 10 seconden. Yes. Oh. Netjes. Nog 1. Nog 1 golf. Die doet dan weer. Ik heb een kwast.
Jo, is dood, balletjes.
Super. Deze ken ik niet voor die.
Ah, deze ken ik ook.
Dat is in ieder geval een stuk groter geworden weer. Oh ja.
Ah, oké.
Hier beginnen we gelijk al met 1 daar.
Yep.
Die druppelaar uit de box. Dus dat zijn echt
Yes.
En die uitschakelt.
Oh.
En nu nog. Ik ben fijn hier. Ja, ik heb nog een seconde.
Ja, nice.
Nog 3.
Ah.
3. Stop. 2 eentjes. Lig hier ver op de grond. Nee, iemand heeft hem. Schiet.
Oh. Ja, ja, ja.
Laatste seconde.